What's up guys, Malcolm here, your Fort Campbell and Clarksville real estate agent. I got a cool video coming up talking about VA loan assumption and is it the right step for you? Check in. One of the most beneficial parts of utilizing the VA loan is that it's assumable, meaning that there's a way for someone to acquire your loan without purchasing a house in the conventional way. I get this question asked a lot because with the current interest rates being as high as they are compared to what they were 2 and 3 years ago, a lot of people would like the opportunity to possibly get a 3, 4, maybe even a 5% interest rate, even though right now they're at the 7% range. So the ability to take over somebody's low interest rate and their current mortgage is definitely a benefit in today's market. One of the common misconceptions is, yes, a VA loan is assumable, but you do not have to be a veteran in order to take advantage of assuming that loan. However, loan assumptions and traditional purchases differ in a few different ways. For prospective buyers, the two main benefits of assuming a loan are rooted in cost savings. Securing a lower interest rate could also impact your housing affordability. For example, on a $400,000 house with a 7% interest rate, the principal and interest per month comes out to be about $2,600 per month. With a 3% rate, that price per month for the same $400,000 house comes out to about $1,600 per month. As you can see, that's about $1,000 per month difference, making a huge benefit to the buyer. Another benefit of using the VA assumability is that it comes with lower costs and fees than a traditional home purchase. When using the VA assumption program, there is a 0.5% funding fee that the buyer is required to pay to the VA so they can keep the VA assumption loan program moving forward. Now let's take a look at some of the challenges that somebody might face when trying to assume a VA loan. A would-be buyer wouldn't just walk in, assume the loan, and take over the house, because obviously that seller has built up some equity in that home and they definitely want to cash in on that equity when it's time for them to sell. An easy example would be if a seller has a remaining balance on their loan of about $300,000 and they're selling their home for $400,000, that $100,000 in equity difference would be the responsibility of the buyer to bring to the table in cash. In most cases, the buyer does bring that cash to the table. However, as you can see, $100,000 is a lot of money, but there are some programs out there that lenders can provide to possibly get a loan for that additional amount that they may or may not have in cash. In either case, the would-be buyer would need to have to find a situation where they can come up with either the cash or securing a loan to cover that difference, because that seller will like to get that equity cashed out, as you would if you were a buyer and you went to sell your home in the future. Now, the next question should be, how can I get one of these properties and possibly assume a VA loan with a great interest rate? Well, you're in the right place, because I'm a real estate agent right here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and I would love to help you on that journey. Currently, we have a multitude of homes in our market right now that are offering their VA loan to be assumed by a would-be buyer. There are some guidelines and requirements that the buyer would have to fulfill, like they would have to have their credit checked, they would have to have proper income and meet all those requirements to make sure that they are in fact entitled to assume a VA loan. I hope that information was helpful on assuming a VA loan. It is possible. There is a little bit of work that needs to be done to make it happen, but in our market right now, we have a lot of sellers who have 2, 3, and 4% interest rates that would love for you to come and purchase their property and assume their loan. Therefore, you're taking advantage of the opportunities that they had 2 and 3 years ago. So I'm right here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Would love to help you guys out. Please subscribe to this video, like it if you found it valuable, and give me a call or email or a text and let me know if there's something that you might be interested in the coming future. Thank you guys for checking in, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.